Was it freedom from Johnson City?
Well, a big shazam to you people. It's a new week here at Appalachia Bees. How about a little rapid fire? Next, you people in the AI trying to add me into your nonsense.
Not like this.
New from Lego, Liberté, Égalité, Décapité, the French Revolution.
Viva la revolution.
More than 50 cops have been formally charged or accused of using flock cameras to stalk women, with 26 losing their jobs.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
Pencils produced in the 1990s with the anti-drug slogan, "Too cool to do drugs," were recalled because when sharpened, they read, "Too cool to do drugs? Cool to do drugs? Do drugs? Drugs."
I'll do a little too.
It's the law office of Larry Archie, attorney at law. He says, just because you did it doesn't mean you're guilty.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
My wife sent me a selfie in her new dress and asked, "Does this make my belly look big?" I replied, "No." Autocorrect, "Moo, please send help." This guy's cooked. Here's a quote from Aldous Huxley, quote, "The perfect dictatorship would have the appearance of a democracy, but would basically be a prison without walls in which the prisoners would not even dream of escaping. It would essentially be a system of slavery where, through consumption and entertainment, the slaves would love their servitude."
I'm tired, boss.
I think this is real. MIT will award a certificate in piracy if you take archery, pistols, sailing, and fencing as your required PE classes. Arr.
We have our heading.
My friend is clearly handling the divorce well with his tattoo cover-up. Lucy? Nah, Lucifer.
Married to Satan.
If you've never seen one before, it's a lot of fun. You send them my post. I've got a 3-pack at the end to wrap up. Your job is to let me know down below what your favorite one is. Got a good one at the very, very end, but we got some good stuff all day today. Gonna be fun. Let me know your favorite. Next, the future is now, old man. I don't even know what to do with that, but it's funny. Next, therapist. Did you experience any anxiety when you were a child? Me, well, yeah. Oh, that upper right one. Oh, Generation X, don't go to the dark place. Next, I'm not worried about flock surveillance. I'm not doing anything wrong. Oh, yeah? Listen here, Linda. They arrested me for getting fresh air during... I ain't putting up with it. Next, police officers hitting the flock database after their girlfriend breaks up with them. Clickety, clickety, clickety. Yep, they're in there. Chasing those ex-girlfriends, not good. What is good? To the bee! Jesus ignites fierce debate by feeding 5,000 people for under $20. Good job. That's one of the, is that one of the first miracles? I think so. Next, man would be awesome dad if it weren't for these rotten kids. Kind of funny. Hang in there, dads. Next, Chick-fil-A debuts weekly Saturday evening bulk deliveries to help you survive Sunday. But Chick-fil-A is good.
Get in my belly.
All right, next. Funny that the government owns all the deer when you hunt, but not when one totals your vehicle. Isn't that funny? Funny. Next, when you realize you're older than the entire cast of Cheers, let that sink in. Ted Danson was 38. Holy smokes. Norm was 37. Woody Harrelson was only 25.
I'm in my prime.
All right, next. What would you do if someone came to your wedding dressed like this? Good job with the red circle. Guys, you're worried about the wrong person. I don't know what superhero that is back there or super villain, but that's funny showing up to a wedding like that. Question of the day. I need my cheaters on for this one. All right, what's your number? I'll tell you my number in a second. Nobody has all 20. How many for you? Used a rotary phone, floppy disk, typewriter, taking photos with a film camera, listen to music on a CD, cassette tape, vinyl record, Walkman, listened to music on a boombox, outside, watched a video from a VHS tape, sent or received a fax, recorded music from radio to cassette, rented a video from Blockbuster, accessed the internet by dial-up, again, used a phone book, sent a postcard, used a paper map to get somewhere, owned a dictionary, owned an encyclopedia, or paid with a paper check. I got 20. I got all, oh yeah, easy, all 20. We've had a few like this before, but this is the first one I've seen them all put together. What's your number? Let me know. Old people, you're going to win this competition. Next, queso, Spanish for cheese. Okay. Queso. Southern for here's the plan, and y'all probably not going to like it. All right, fellas. Okay, so here what we do. Pretty good. Alabama. Next, just saw a trigger warning before 101 Dalmatians saying contains tobacco depictions. It also contains a woman trying to make a coat out of puppies, but sure, smoking. Those warnings are what I'm going to call nonsense. Next, oh, look at me. I'm a human. I have to pay money to satanic Adobe PDF files or I'll go to prison. I'm free. I'm going to leave that one alone. That's really depressing and very, very true. Next, this was an actual ad to me on Instagram. I screenshotted it. The global health now. It's real. We're trying to reestablish trust in what we are doing and stand up for science. Stefan Thurstrup, MD and PhD, Chief Medical Officer, European Medicines Agency. They're going to reestablish trust. Car seat, kid, go.
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
Hey, it's Monday. You know what that means. Today's episode is brought to you by hiddenhybridholsters.com. All day comfortable. Y'all holler at me all the time and say, Johnny, I love it. Thanks for the recommendation. Let me do it again. I recommend them to you. Check them out. Hiddenhybridholsters.com. They're going to allow you to keep your roodly toodly right where it needs to be all day, but also all day hidden, all day comfortable. Big thumbs up for me, hiddenhybridholsters.com. You people, big thumbs up for me as well. Thanks for everything. Get yourself subscribed. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything. Comment comes in from Brave. Leaves a tip. Thank you. Brave625 says, thanks for the bourbon. It's delightful. Thanks.
Thank you, big brother.
All right, next, it's socialism. Yep, logic. Just throttling. The demons are throttling logic. Big truth. Next. The grave can't hold it. Nothing human can stop it. The thing that couldn't die. Mitch McConnell. Next. May you have the strength of this stool and the courage of this dog in life. All right, next. Babe, I'm home. Time to listen to me rant about technology and the government for 7 hours. Yes, honey. Hang in there, ladies, but Chads, we ain't giving it up. We're going to talk about it. Next, them. How pro-gun are you? How much? How pro-gun are you? Me. Yep. We can wish. Next, the compassion of the IRS, the efficiency of the DMV, and by our powers combined, government health care.
That's right.
All right, next, welcome to Werewolf Security. Ooh, keeping the flock safe. Relax. They only track the bad sheep. I'm leaving that one as well. Next, ERK PhD says, other than straight vandalism, what can I do against the flock cameras in my town? What do I do other than straight vandalism? Thomas says, gay vandalism.
Ha! Gay!
I've shown it to you before. Got another one. Do you want to see a real Benedictine monk do a little funkiness? Of course you do.
Amen.
All right, next. I'm Just Culture says, the Dutch police once arrested a Boyd, for taking part in a robbery, put it in a jail cell with bread and water, and when the media reported on it, they put a little black bar over the face to protect its identity. I don't believe that, but it's still funny. Next, welcome to Pennzoil. Woo! Express Lane. We appreciate our business. We appreciate y'all.
Alabama!
All right, next. You're not poor because someone else is rich. You're poor because wallowing in self-pity isn't a marketable skill. If you want to get rich, go out there and devote your life to it. That's the beauty of capitalism. You're allowed to do that. You can just go out there and do stuff. Next. You're not a real mechanic until a 20-minute job takes the entire day because of one bolt. That's not my wheelhouse. I am a homeowner, and I told Dad this one time. There are no small projects. You're not a real homeowner until you have 7 trips to Lowe's in one day, and that small project blossoms into something much bigger. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm not. Next. So Odysseus and his men went 20 years without being bedroom active. Is that even possible? 20 years without even being active? Phil says, I want to tell you something, but please sit down first. The Greeks.
Super gay.
All right, next. I was told technology would eliminate unnecessary work. Instead, I now have 60 passwords, 13 verification codes, and a robot asking if I'm a robot. But the robot can tell that I'm not a robot. I don't know. Next. This is real Dan Crenshaw to young Americans. Get a job and eat ramen. All right, next. If taxation without consent is not robbery, then any band of robbers have only to declare themselves a government and all their robberies are legalized. Until next time, friends. Got a 3-pack to get you out of here. Let me know what your favorite one is. I'll see you tomorrow on the newly formatted Tuesday. Y'all been loving it. If you usually skip Tuesdays, we are back, baby. The 3-pack. Here we go. Next. Greg says people are now spray painting SpaceX rockets on Cybertrucks to support Elon Musk.
That's a penis.
The penultimate next. It's an Irish girl sunbathing. Ooh la la. Oh, wait. No, not her. The other one. Randolph, go.
I said, what in the world is this?
And here's my Monday Fun Day favorite. Let me know if I got it right. I'm about 88% sure that I did get it right. This, I believe, is real. The winner. Next. 19-year-old arrested on a child abuse charge after allegedly biting a child.
Visit freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson City. Spicy freedom from Johnson.
What's up with the Pop-Tart ads?
Diabetes.